let's go into Fuji Ichiban. Let's take a look at the menu. I think I'm going to get this one here.
いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは。
いいですか？ビデオいいですか？
ビデオいいです。OK です。はい。
はい、ありがとう。
はい。
チャーシューマン。
チャーシュー麺。
はい。
を一つで。
はい。
はい。
唐揚げ。
唐揚げのこちらセットか単品がありますね。こちら
単品で。
こちらでいいですか？
はい、そうです。
はい。以上で大丈夫です。
はい。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
お待たせしました。唐揚げです。
はい、ありがとう。あ、美味しそう。
はい、ありがとう。
This is fried chicken, Japanese style, with lemon and salt and pepper. The chicken is fried to order, and there are 3 pieces here, and I believe it's 330 yen for 3.
失礼します。お待たせしました。チャーシュー麺です。失礼いたします。
はい、ありがとう。美味しそう。
ありがとうございます。はい、どうぞ。
はい。
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
はい、ありがとう。So this is the chashu ramen, which is a soy sauce based soup with pork and green onions and bean sprouts. Of course, there's an egg here as well. The egg is cooked differently. You can see by the color. And that, I believe, is 880 yen for this bowl. Right, so let's give this a try. I hardly ever video record myself, So this will be a first, especially eating. I'm not great at eating ramen when it's so hot, but let's give it a try. Wow, you can see from the steam it's very hot, and it's the summertime here, so. What makes this is really the broth and the vegetables. Ramen noodles are ramen noodles. I think they're pretty generic, but it's what's inside, or what's in the ramen bowl, other than the noodles that really make it. And I really love this, pardon me, the soup. There's a bit, I believe, I don't know, I think there's a bit of garlic in this, but there's also oil. I'll show this later, and it's just so delicious. Normally, ramen is considered a winter, spring, fall type of thing. Since we're now in June, the ramen restaurant isn't very busy. It's a little hot today. It was 30 degrees, and so ramen is really not what's on people's mind to eat. It's normally it'd be cold noodles if they're thinking of noodles. So I was fortunate enough to be able to get a seat quickly and be able to eat. Oh, God, I love that. So let's give it another try, and then I'll turn off the camera and show you the results. So, itadakimasu. I should show you what I do with the karage. I'll put it in the salt here and then eat it. It's also probably very hot, so I'm just going to wait. I'll turn it off now, and we'll see you. Sorry, see you on the other side. Okay, so here's a cool thing that I have to comment on. There's no tipping culture in Japan, so the wait staff aren't just depending on tips. They actually do work. You can see this fella who was my wait staff. He's actually doing something else, where he's holding towels. And the gentleman behind him is prepping. He must be the cook. He was the gentleman who cooked my noodles, and then you can see the other fellow there. He's prepping some food. So I just thought that would be an interesting little tidbit to let people know that there's no tipping culture. So the wait staff will do everything it takes to run the restaurant. Well, as you can see, I ate everything. I left some of the broth there, and yeah, because I'm just so stuffed. And toast, 1,230 yen. I don't know what that is in US dollars, probably $9.50 or something. This is a huge bowl. You can see it. It's massive, and there was 3 pieces, big pieces of chicken there, and I just absolutely stuffed. It was so good. Fuji Ichiban is one of my favorite restaurants in Japan because it's consistent throughout Japan. You gotta just come here when you're in Japan, and you'll find a restaurant, whether you're in Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, anywhere in Japan. They're all over Japan, and you'll be glad you did. Okay, now it's time to pay. Hi, arigato.
はい、失礼します。
はい。
会計が1230円です。
はい、2000円。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい。
770円のこちら、お返しです。
はい、ありがとう。ごちそうさまです。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとう。はい、ありがとう。美味しかった。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
皆さんお帰りです。
はい、ありがとう。はい。Yeah, so that was it. In and out pretty quick. I would think from the time of ordering to the time of receiving, it was under 5 minutes. So hope you enjoyed my little trip to Fuji Ichiban.